here showing you the 2022 Honda Civic new 11th generation Honda Civic Sport. This is the sport trim. As you see, this is a white color with nice sporty rims. And here it is. It's all brand new, just off the truck. I'm gonna just show you the car around, and then I'm gonna get inside. You also see there's a new 11th generation. You see this new tail light. Everything is new here, basically. You also get the remote start feature. I just fired up the car. It comes with a very lovely new key as well. It's a new design as well. It looks like a car shape like Tesla. It's a new key fob. So very light design now, not as bulky as before. As you can see, this is in English. Most of my audience are Cantonese, but this is English based because I think that more audience would like to know more about this car. So I'm going to use English to do this. As you can see, there's no keyhole. I'm going to show you this because this is a very new feature. I'll try to show you where is the hidden keyhole because the new key fob has a new design. So when you push the button to get the keys out, it actually is a very, very thin key. You see this? This is a very, very thin. It's more like a very, very thin key. And the keyhole is actually hidden right here. I'm gonna hold this door. You see that? That's where you find the keyhole now. So all 11th generation new Civic, the keyhole is hidden there underneath the door handle. So it makes a more sleek design. Without the keyhole, now the keyhole is hidden right inside. So great information provided by Honda. I'm gonna get inside the car. It's a little bit windy here, so I'm gonna show you guys around. Okay, so I'm inside the car. Let me just put this key on the side. Okay, so inside the car, you see everything is actually new. You see the new dash. Okay, so this is just gonna tell you this. There's different trims. This is the sport trim, so it doesn't come with the full 10-inch full display. It's only the half display, but still, it's more information than the previous one before. As you can see, it spotted me sitting on the driver's side, and it's red because I haven't put on the seatbelt. So once I put on the seatbelt, this red light is gonna turn into green. Okay, and this is what you control with the steering wheel over here. If you press maintenance, it will come with all the warning lights, everything, yada yada yada. Sorry about this, guys. I just got disconnected. Now I'm back online. Over here now, again, I'm gonna show. If you're just coming in, this is the 2022 11th generation Civic hands-on on sport trim. Over here, I'm inside the car, inside showing you the interior. A lot of people ask about this, the new honeycomb air vent. Okay, so this is what it is. This is what it looks like. So this sticks here controls the direction, up, down, left, and right. You hear that tick when you go up and down. You see that tick? This is very solid build. I need to say this is a very, very like a new revolution of doing events. I like this. This is very nice, silky design all the way to the end, and it gives you like great control, left, up, down, left, right. It also has one over here as well. Inside this car now is a leather wrapped steering wheel with heated steering wheel feature on the sport trim. As you can see, it looks a lot more like a Accord now. With you see the dials where you control the climate control. This remind you of the Accord previous current generation Accord. Over here you see this panel. This is like anti fingerprint, so you can't get fingerprint inside. So this is a very great material. You also have the drive mode. You have the idle stop feature. You can turn it off. Your parking brakes, your brake hold. Need to say that this stick here, it's a great feature because it's a little bit angled to the left, so the driver can easily grab this and control. The center console now is not movable. So before the 10th generation, this can move front and back. Now it's fixed. You can't move them. But inside, you have this huge capacity hidden storage. So this is just I would say this is a corn case. You see that? This is a very deep one. You can place a lot of stuff over here. And you can also place this in front, or you can place this in the back. It's a great feature. Talking a little bit the screen. Sorry about the sun, but yeah, I'm just facing the sun now. Talking about the screen, this screen right here, it's a little bit different than what the previous generation is. So before you get the menus, you get the symbols, what you want to do, what is the setting, and now even though it's a touch screen, but you don't see that anymore. Now you press the phone, it shows the phone, or either you press the radio, it shows the radio, media that compares to Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Same over here. So this is a little bit different. Now it's like point to point. If you want to see the radio, you press the radio. If you want to see the phone, you press the phone. You see the Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, you press this and it shows you that. If you press the menu once again, it brings you to all those settings. So Bluetooth settings, these are system settings. Most of them, these are like system setting only. If you want to do the settings on the car, you need to go back to this screen, which is over here, and use this controls to control your settings on the car, on the vehicle. So when you go in, it shows you driver assistance, which is the Honda sensing, meter setup, keyless access, lightning, doors. These, in the previous generation, you set it over here. But now on the 11th generation, it follows the Accord and it shows all the settings on this side. So a lot of people probably will find this a little bit different, a little bit confusing, but I believe that this is just need times to get used to it. Once you get used to it, you probably will be controlling your settings in no problem. Okay, so as you can see, I'm now controlling these settings, warnings, range and fuel. I've drove this car before and it's great. Everything feels so solid. You have new design door handles, you have new design steering wheel, you have new design dash, new design almost everything. This is the sport trim, so the seats, it's mostly fabric, but you also have the leather on the side. Okay, you also get the sunroof. Let's open the sunroof. You also get the sunroof option on the sport trim. And you also now, finally, you get LED interior lights on the Civic. So that's a great feature as well. It doesn't say brands of the speakers, but these speakers sound a little bit better than the previous one, as what I noticed. Even though this is not the top trim, this also gives you like a little better sound comparing to the old one. Okay, so this is the car. I'm going to show you how it looks when you change the mode. So this is the sport mode. It changes a little bit red, normal, econ. Yeah, so this is how you switch between the modes. You also get the Honda sensing, a little bit different as what I know when you activate the Honda sensing from a previous generation. Okay, so normally when we press the lane departure warning, it will show you the screen, and also there will be a set button. But now there isn't. There's this only button over here and tells you that radar is ready, everything is ready. And when you press the set button, it will start to scan the road and it will give you the auto Honda sensing thing. A little bit different is the windshield washer. The windshield washer now, when you try to wash your windshield, it will look like this. Okay, so now as you see, you don't see the windshield fluid washing the screen. You just see that the water comes from your wipers. Yes, because now they are mounted on the wipers. They're not mounted on your hood. So that is a little bit different as well. I'm going to show you guys a little bit on interior on the back as well. Let's hope it doesn't disconnect. Okay, over here. Oops, my bad. Oh, there you go. Okay, so this is the back seats. Okay, I am 175 and I have plenty of leg room over here and also plenty of headroom over the top. You get the cup holder thing as well. As I mentioned, this is the sport trim, so it has mixed fabric and the leather. And sport trim, you also get 2 USB for your passengers. You also get the LED interior light as well. And you also get the 60-40 split seats. Let me show you that. Oh, yes. And you also get the capless fuel tank of the trunk. Okay, so there you go. This is the big trunk. 60-40 split. You pull this. And you move this down so it connects to the back. Just like this. Just like the old one. But yeah. So you don't sacrifice the trunk space. Trunk space still good. Still big trunk for a Civic, small little car. You get all the tools and spare parts at the back over here. In the Sport, you'll see there's an exhaust over here, and you have these nice looking gloss black 18 inches rim. All the way here, this is the new car. I believe a lot of people will be interested in how the lights lit up. I'm gonna show you right now. So LED lights. I'm gonna show you right now. Let me open up the lights. Okay. You see that? Now it's a little bit, yeah, that's the light. You see this part and this part, this is the low beam, and the high beam is right in the middle. Let me open the high beams and show you guys. So with the high beams on, full LED, low beams on the both sides, high beams in the middle. So this is how the new lights looks like. And a very nice looking front grille. The overall looks more mature for a Civic. And this is the 11th generation Civic. As I mentioned, just a little bit close up, this is the washer fluid now. So water sprays over here, and then the wipers wash all the water to clear up the screen. Okay, so this is the 11th generation Honda Civic Sport 2022. Price is now on honda.ca. If you're interested, come see me at Road Sport Honda. If you're in Ontario, we're at Kennedy and Ellesmere. There you go. Okay, so thank you for the support. And we'll see you next time with a new